Okay, so back to our example that we're working on. Then your next step would most likely be to add a person walking into your store. Actually, you know what? No, the next step would be to add your company logo. So if we're going to add another image, I'm going to click on the plus sign, image one more time. Let's look for, again, mine was DeCola's Pizza. Where would yours be? DeCola's Pizza. Downloads. Where's my logo? There it is, DeCola's Pizza.png. But of course, you'd be adding whatever your logo is. Gigantic. DeCola's Pizza. Cheesy good time. Okay, so I'm going to downsize this, shrink it up, and it's up to you where you want to put it. On this image, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. On this image, there aren't a ton of great spots unless you want to sneak it onto here, make a duplicate of it. You can put one on each one of these little spots, one of these sections. It's up to you though. This is your project, but as long as you understand the use of these tools. Okay, at this point you'd probably find a person to be walking into your store. I use this one in the example, and he's kind of blurry. I'm not a super big fan of that. So let's try. Oh, perfect. Let's do person 2. Download. And we're going to add another image. Open. Obviously, we have to get rid of the white here. Magic wand. We're on the right layer. Okay. Now, it selects a lot of his shirt. Darn. Okay, let's see. Lower our tolerance. I'm going to select, deselect, and try that again. You know what? We might have to use the Lasso Tool. All right, so the Lasso Tool, polygon, and I am going to just do a quick trace of our person here. No! Oh, I'm going too fast. Let's try this again. And back to our spot. Okay, same thing. Select, invert selection, and then we can delete. Let's try that magic wand again. Still selecting some of his shirt. Darn. Let's see, lower the tolerance even more. Let's try this one more time. There we go. We got it. Okay. So I guess if you lower the tolerance low enough with the magic wand, you don't even have to do the trace. But we got it. We'll delete. We will deselect. We'll have to erase this area outside after, but I'm not going to show you how to use the erase tool. We need to obviously shrink our man down to person size. I'm going to use this door as a reference. Something like that. Okay. Feel free to put a shadow on your people too. So filter, drop shadow. Let's see. Apply. What happened here? Why do we have 2 of these people now? Oh, Pixlr. What on earth happened here? My goodness, Pixlr. Sometimes Pixlr's spectacular, and sometimes it does stuff like that. All right, so we will select, deselect again, Control D. Okay, wonderful. I'm not going to worry about putting a shadow on because it seemed to just freak out. But now we would introduce a speech bubble. There we go. There we go. Download. Plus sign. Image. There it is at the top, speech bubble. It's going to be very, very large, just like on our initial project, the Mr. D classroom photo. Here's something a lot of folks don't know. We can flip an image up here. We can flip it vertically, which is not what we want, or horizontally. That way he can be actually talking here. Okay, maybe a little bit smaller. A little bit of a rotate. We're going to fill this in with white, of course, so we'll be able to see what he's saying. Grab our text tool, make sure that our color is black. All right, I think I'll have some pizza. Now, this is what our individual right here is going to be saying. White, let's change that color. Why is that over there? Looks like our text is below our storefront, so let's move our text layer all the way to the top. Move it. If you notice our color is still white, let's change that to black. And voila. Here's our first section. We have an individual about to enter our establishment, and he says, I think I'll have some pizza, because he's shopping at Cola's Pizza. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do sections 2 and 3. They are very similar to section 1, except you'll most likely have a photo that was the inside of your store. On our example, which is this one, here, let's get rid of this guy. Here, I looked up pizza shop background, I guess, and I found this specific photo. You can search up a photo that makes sense for you for your background. I couldn't put everybody's backgrounds in here. There wouldn't be time to figure that out. So, good luck. Please ask any questions, and keep learning and being creative.